Meanwhile, the notorious street gang you've been hearing a lot about, MS-13, responsible for dozens of recent murders. The violence is so bad it has prompted the White House to take a stand.
I have a message for the gangs that target our young people. We are targeting you. We're coming after you.
MS-13 is going to be gone from our streets very soon, believe me.
So how are police handling this situation? Brian took a ride along out to Suffolk County, New York, with police to find out.
Yeah, where there's been 15 murders in the last 16 months and 30 since 2010. Meanwhile, all they would say is, we're hunting them. That's the mindset of the Suffolk County Police Department gang unit when it comes to MS-13, and they appreciate the attention they're getting right now. So we got a first-hand look at an average night as they hit the streets. Watch. So I noticed we're in an unmarked car.
Yes.
But not even an unmarked car. This is an everyday car. This could be any car.
Yep. And we like it that way. Low profile, low surveillance vehicle allows us to get closer to MS-13 without them knowing, since we've been working on decimating MS-13 from these communities. We have target locations, and we go to those locations several times a day. There is no place that they're going to be able to hide anymore.
Where are we at right now? Why are we here?
This is the site of one of the original locations where a couple of the bodies were discovered, and this all started to unfold.
This became an MS-13 hangout. This became a real bad spot. There are no other gangs that I've dealt with that will hang out in the woods in this area covered by dense brush and shrubs and stuff. MS is in the woods all the time. This is where we find them.
When you came here, what did you see? It's like something that's never been seen before. It's the violence and the brutality behind these individuals is just unheard of.
Is this an average night? How many people will be involved in the patrol?
We may have anywhere from 10 to 20 officers just dedicated to gang patrolling. Being on the gang team is a very specialized unit, and you have to really prove yourself in patrol to get to it. Earlier in the night, patrol, which is a real significant part of gang suppression, brought in 4 MS-13. They were trespassing in a vacant house, and we see that a lot.
So we're turning around.
Turning around, they may have seen something. So right now, we're just going to see who this person is, just like we were speaking about. Why is this person out? Who is he? Is he someone that's familiar to us? Why does he have a hood over his head? This is a known MS-13 location, so this is what we do. This is what the guys do all the time.
And we saw a large shiny object hanging from his pocket, which in fact was a knife. But the gentleman's just on his way to work.
Right.
Yeah, it's a work night. I wanted to double check him. We saw him stray his face from us. It caught our attention, and we just wanted to double check him.
We're looking right now for MS-13. We're actually, you can almost say, hunting them. All the intelligence that we can get, we get. Anytime we can arrest them, we arrest them. And now with the new administration, with Trump supporting us and Attorney General Sessions supporting us, now we have the opportunity, it seems, to take these guys into custody and then get them out.
Because this administration's got their back.
Right, and they're also focusing on people here illegally committing crimes, and they want them out. That's exactly what makes up most of MS-13. And these people in these working-class communities are susceptible, ripe targets, and a lot of them have no choice. We're going to harass your family, burn down your house unless you join the gang. Or they will know family members in El Salvador, and they have such connections to South and Central America, they could put a hit on a family in another country. That's how they've infiltrated.
In local news in San Antonio, Texas, there was basically a story about MS-13 every single day.
Right.
You'd see them coming over the border from Mexico. But here in New York, now they're all over the United States.
Right, and what they do is, what they're known for is the brutal ways in which they commit their crimes. So they're with machetes, axes, hatchets, and knives. And, and they brutalize.
It's a daunting task that the men and women of law enforcement have, but
dangerous.
As the president said, going to do our best to get rid of it.
It's like an Al-Qaeda mindset.
Yeah, absolutely.